Hello and welcome to another one of my chapter review. This time we will go over chapter 222, which was only over a month ago, so it's fine, right? I swear I will be better at keeping up with the chapter reviews in the future. But yeah, there isn't really a whole lot more to say than to subscribe if you are new here. Like the video and leave a comment, and also join the Discord if you want to. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get right into it. We begin chapter 222 with Hiroi looking at Isagi while saying that his heart won't stop pounding and that this is the high-intensity level of football that he wants to be a part of. Both Isagi and Kaiser are set on being the one to score the last goal and sealing up the deal. But just then, Barou asks Snuffy if they are going to do that, and Snuffy tells him that they are, and just like that, the game restarts. Isagi notices directly that the Ubers formation has changed and that both Nico and Lorenzo both moved up and also committed most of their players forward. Now that the Ubers have incorporated Nico's vision and playmaking with Lorenzo's outstanding dribbling in the middle, the ball doesn't stick as much, and the tempo has gotten noticeably faster. Even so, Isagi can't allow himself to be swept away by their fast tempo, and has to find the perfect spot where he can intercept, and he finally finds it. He goes to take the ball as it's headed to Lorenzo, however Snuffy reaches it before him, telling him that it was close, even borderline too close. He looks with the meta vision eyes and says that the rumors are true after all, and that Isagi reads the game well. However, Isagi is shocked, saying that Snuffy positioned himself to prevent any turnovers from happening. But not just that, Isagi also says that he got metadated by Snuffy, and I can't get enough of that expression. Even though he couldn't get the ball, Noah comes and tells him that he's doing well, and tells Isagi that they will trap him, and Isagi is extremely happy that Noah linked up with his movements. However, even with Noah and Isagi, they don't stand a chance against Snuffy, who's keeping the ball as safe as a fortress. And before they know it, he's already passed away the ball to Lorenzo, who passes it along to Nico, who gets some competition as Ness comes in his way. Before Ness can do anything useful for once, Nico has already passed away the ball to Snuffy, who's still battling Noah. Snuffy encourages his team, and tells them to not even give bastard Munchen the slightest chance to think. Snuffy sees Barou in the box, and legit passes the ball on a player from bastard Munchen to then get it to Barou, which has to be one of the coldest passes I've ever seen. Barou gets the ball and Gagamaru knows that he's in big trouble, as Barou is filled with options, and Gagamaru has no way of stopping all of them. Barou shoots but gets double blocked by both Kaiser and Isagi, who falls on the ground with their legs crossed. How cute. Isagi says that it was good that they managed to hold on, however he's disappointed that Kaiser managed to see the same thing as he did. Even so, they are in a really bad spot, and are barely hanging on by the skin of their teeth, not to mention that it's obvious that the player who's controlling the game is none other than Snuffy, who's already got another attacking pattern for Ubers to try out, and Isagi is stuck trying to think of a way to beat him. Now this chapter was honestly kinda mid in my opinion, and I guess that's why I haven't really been bothered by reacting to it. However, while saying this, we also had some really cool moments, which I don't want to get trashed. So let's start. I was really impressed by the Ubers' playmaking and their way of advancing on the field. Especially Nico. I think that his character gets really overshinned by Lorenzo, Aiku, and of course Snuffy. However, he's always been extremely solid on the field. And the way Snuffy came in front of Isagi to steal the ball away from him was so cool. Like the man himself even admitted that it was close. But it was cool seeing someone doing it to Isagi, as we always see Isagi doing it to others. I was kind of disappointed by the duel between Snuffy and Noah, as every duel we have had between the masters has been amazing so far, but in this one, Snuffy just used his players to get behind Isagi and Noah. However, I will give Snuffy where credit is due, as his pass to Barou on the bastard Munchen players was extraordinary. Like, just imagine being that player, and imagine how you must feel after that. Even so, the pass didn't amount to that much in the end, as our favorite Powerpuff duo came to stop Barou, and it was so cool how synchronized they were. I totally didn't expect it. And just imagine how well of a team they would make if they could come to terms with one another. I've seen a lot of speculations about people saying that they will eventually team up, but I'm not too sure how I feel about that. What do you think will happen between the two of them? But after this chapter, I've really realized just how powerful Snuffy is, and how much he actually controls the game, as he's always getting new strategies and helping his team. Not to mention that when his plan failed, he hopped right onto another one, just showcasing his infinite amount of strategies. But let me say one more thing, and that is that I can't wait anymore to see Hiroi in the game. Like, he needs to be subbed in soon. I can't wait to see what kind of player he will be with all of his build-up. But if he becomes just another generic side character, then I will be really disappointed, as I have big expectations for him. But yeah, that was my educated opinion of a month late Blue Lock chapter. But please tell me what you thought about this chapter down in the comments. And if you like bluelock and videos like this, then I would highly suggest you subscribe to this channel. And while you are at it, leave a comment and a like, as it helps out with the algorithm a ton. And if you are curious to see another one of my videos, then please watch the video, which will be popping up on the screen now. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.